Welcome back, and this is the home stretch, and we have with us a she, actually, not a he, like I had said at the beginning of the program. Diwari Kelvin Peterside is very much a she, and she was born over there, as they say, in Jan, to use the young people's lingo, and she served as a choir soloist in her church, and she has actually performed in the prestigious Royal Albert Hall. No less, it's my pleasure to welcome Diwari Kelvin Peterside, who is a lawyer and a singer. Good morning, Diwari.
Good morning, ma'am. Good morning.
When I saw Diwari, I thought you were a he.
Yeah.
When I saw Kelvin. Please forgive me.
It's fine, it's fine. People make that mistake. On my driver's license as well, when they see Kelvin, like, but you know, be woman. And when police people stop me, you know, be man. You know, be man. But it's my dad's name, and he gave it to all of us. So all my siblings have Kelvin as their middle names.
Okay.
Yes.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Now, you first of all read law.
I did.
And you have a master's degree as well.
Yes, ma'am.
So what drove you to music?
The same thing that drives most people, I believe, is the passion for it.
Is there singing in your family?
A little, nothing professional. I think I'm the first person to actually go out there and do it professionally. But we do sing.
So why did you go study law if you were going to sing?
Well, music is something that I've always loved and I've always done right from when I was a child. But getting an education is also very important to me and also to my family. And it's in Nigeria, we have to do something that we'd be able to, give us a stance in society, as they say. So I decided to go for law. And I always wanted to study law. If I was going to choose any profession, it was going to be a lawyer. So.
Well, you then went ahead and studied the law, which
Yes.
you wanted to study.
Yes.
And then you abandoned it.
No.
Oh, are you practicing?
I'm not practicing at the moment, but it's not abandoned. I like to say it's on the small burner, at the back burner. But it's still...
You're still doing some legal things?
Yes.
Okay, but you're not going to court?
I'm not going to court, no.
Okay. So how do you combine that little legal work which you do with your singing? Because I happen to know that to be a good and successful singer, you have to practice, and practice.
Practice, absolutely. You need time for creativity, to write songs, to perform, to spend time at the studio recording. It's very, very time consuming. But I think for me, I studied law and I did a master's in entertainment law. So the reason I did that was...
Okay, we're going to get a picture now. Entertainment law.
Entertainment law was where I majored in my master's. So I think for me, I'm learning on the job. I'm learning about the industry while I'm in it. And I know eventually, because people always say, okay, music isn't a long-term, it's not a long-term thing. I don't know about that, but I just want to know that as I'm learning while I'm here as a musician, that I can also inculcate it, if that's a word, to my my law profession.
You were born over there and you studied over there, and you chose to come back and ply your trade here.
Yes.
Why so?
Well, okay, I studied in the UK. I was born in the UK. I grew up in Lagos though, and then I went back to the UK from university and I lived there for a while, worked and all that. But the main reason why I came back to Nigeria actually was to go to law school, which I did. And right after law school, I went on a reality show called Nigerian Idol right after it. And I got to the finals. And while I was on the show, then I got called to the bar. So when I got off the show, I was just in that place of limbo where I was trying to decide, okay, do I do the music or do I do the law? Do I go head on with the music? Do I go head on with the law? And it was a point where I had to choose. And I felt, okay, I've achieved everything I have to achieve when it comes to law. In terms of the qualifications, I've gained that. And music has always been a passion for me. And I've already taken this step by going on this reality show. So I decided to push it and see how far I could go with it, because this is really what I love to do.
You know, I thought you were going to say you came back to Nigeria because of the vibrant music industry in Nigeria.
Yeah, well...
You said you came because of law school.
That was the main reason, and that's the honest truth. That's the reason why I came back, because I wanted to pursue music in the UK. Because you asked me why did I come back, and So I wanted to pursue music in the UK, but my dad was like, even if you want to pursue music, you need to complete the program, which was, getting your degree and then going to law school. So that's I did what.
So how do you find the music industry in Nigeria?
Vibrant.
My word.
There you go. Now, let me ask you, what's the genre of music? Well,
I like to describe it as contemporary soul. It's soul music. Soul is like my core sound, but contemporary because it's a fusion of other different sounds like the Afrobeat and a bit of pop as well and R&B. So contemporary soul.
so where do you see your music going from here on? How many albums have you got?
I don't have an album yet.
No albums yet.
I have 2 singles out, but Ogumi is the most recent one, of which I just shot a video. I'm looking to to release an album next year.
Okay, so in terms of your claim to fame, then it's the Nigerian Idol.
Claim to fame, I guess. Yes. Yeah, I suppose. Yes.
The Nigerian Idol. But when you look at what you did at Nigerian Idol, what's your experience? What's your memory of it? The experience itself.
It was different because for me, I'm an extremely shy and introverted person, and then having to bring myself out there, put myself out there, especially because I was coming from a background that's quite conservative.
Yeah.
It was a learning point for me, trying to express myself and let people feel me as a person and as an artist as well. So for me, it was a learning curve. It was very interesting, and I gained a lot from it.
Some people say a lot of things about reality shows. With your experience, what would you be saying to people who want to go on it?
Every avenue is a chance for you to advance yourself, depending on how you look at it. For me, I see it as a plus going on that reality show because it was a platform for me to come out when I didn't know how to say. So.
Okay, now let's take a look at your music and let's see what you've got there.
I'm telling you, it's intoxicating, it's making me, shaking me up. Oh, I'm getting high. The feeling I get all about me when you're around me, baby, like autopilot. Headed for the moon. You got me so inspired, and then I'm empowered.
Okay, so you look at that. That is who shot that video?
It was shot by the director M. He's a relatively new director in the entertainment industry. He's based in Lagos, in Nigeria, and in the UK.
Okay. All right. In terms of your final word now, when we get out, you're going to sing us one song.
Okay.
But in terms of your final word, what would you be saying to aspiring musicians like yourself? You've got first degree, second degree in law, entertainment law, and still going on music. What would you be saying to other people?
The world is your oyster. Do what you love as long as you're alive. Just do what you love and work hard and continue to pray to God.
Prayer.
Yes.
Most important, Alero.
Diwari, Kelvin, Criticize, thank you very much for coming, and good luck to you. We'll just close the program now and just hand it over to you.
Okay.
So that's our package for today. We'll bring you a fresh one next month, that being the last month of 2013. My name is Alero Edu, and I'm wishing you all the best this weekend and next week.
All right, my name is Kadi. I can tell me wishing you the same. Have a wonderful weekend and God bless. Diwari.
My name is Diwari, and it's been great. So have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful day. Yeah. Hey.